This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams, and we are located at 7646 Sunnybrae Ave, Winnetka, California, 91306. Today is Friday, August 25th, 2023, and we are performing a video sewer and waste inspection through the roof, through a 3-inch vent. This is our vent line here, and this is the front of our property, and we're going to place our camera head at the top of the vent and zero our camera out and begin our inspection. So we're just going to drop down the stack, and we're going to make a little bit of a turn. And it appears that we are in cast iron waste line. And it does have some buildup and scaling. I'm actually going to pull back. Our camera head is flipping on itself. So we're going to continue to push out and take a good look at this cast iron. And this seems to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. So we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see here we transition from cast iron waste line to vitreous clay sewer pipe. So we're going to pause here for a moment and actually locate. We're going to pause?
Nothing, no, good.
Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is, as you approach the front door, on the left of the walkway, right in front of the water pressure regulator valve in the front of the house. And this would be a good area for a mainline sewer clean out. So we're just going to continue to push out. Take a good look at these joints. That joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition. A little bit of overpour in it, but nothing major. So we're just going to continue to push out. That joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition. This joint has a little bit of an offset there. Nothing too major. We're just going to continue to push out. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. That joint looks to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. We're going to continue to push out. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. As well as that joint. And that joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. As well as that joint. Yeah, we make a little bit of a drop. That joint seems to be good, fair and maintainable condition. Go down a little bit of a stack. A little bit of an offset there. Nothing major though. As well in that joint too, a little bit of an offset there at the bottom. But we are in a little bit of a drop, so it's nothing too major. It seems that we have dropped into our city sewer tie-in here. So we're going to pause here for a moment, let all this water run down, and then we're going to pull back and take a better look at our city sewer, or a better look at our, our sewer. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is kind of difficult to get a location because there is some power lines in the ground. But we are in our city sewer tie-in, and the manhole is just in front of our property too, but you can see this is our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to begin to pull back and take a good look at our sewer. So we're going to continue to pull back, and our city sewer saddle seems to be in fair and maintainable condition, and we're just going to continue to pull back, and that joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. little bit of an offset there in that joint, but nothing too major. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And that joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition. Make a little bit of a turn, as well as that joint, and we're just going to continue to pull back. That joint seems to be in fair maintainable condition as well. And we're going to continue to pull back. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition, as well as that joint. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition, as well as that joint. And we're going to pause here at the next joint just to see where we are on our property. So we're going to pause here and locate for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we are 2 foot 8 inches, and we are on the right hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. And we're just seeing where the sewer line runs in the property, and it runs diagonal towards the cul-de-sac. So we're just going to continue to pull back, make a little bit of a turn. You can see there a little bit of an offset in that turn, but nothing major. As well as that joint, a little bit of an offset, but nothing major. And we're going to continue to pull back. And that joint seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. And you can see here, it's very hard to tell, but it appears that this is a clean out fitting in the clay. But we did go ahead and locate this area, and we didn't find a clean out, and it is buried. But this area would be a good place to put a mainline clean out, and we did put an orange flag there, and it's approximately 2 foot 0 inches deep, and this would be a really good place for a mainline sewer clean out. And you can see that we are transitioning back into our cast iron from our vitreous clay, and we're going to continue to pull back. And you can see that our cast iron does have buildup and scaling, and we're going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up the stack, and we're going to pull up and out of our vent pipe. And that will conclude our video sewer and waste inspection.